Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In today's session, we are going to explore an important and very interesting topic in organic chemistry, that is the alkyl halides and aryl halides. I am discussing previous year questions. So coming to the first question, what is the A in the following reaction? So here one of the alkene they given and HCl, addition of a HCl, what is the product they are asking. So now coming to the given information, means given compound, that is the benzene ring, up CH2 CH double bond CH2 they given. So for this add the HCl, then what is the product they are asking. So this is the question. So now this given compound, if you are observed, double bond is there, so it is a alkene. This is a alkene. Next, for this alkene we are adding the HCl, so HX addition. So HX addition to the alkene, this follows the which rule? Markovnikov rule. It follows Markovnikov rule. So what is the Markovnikov rule? Negative part of the reagent is added to the less number of hydrogens of a double bonded carbon. Less number of hydrogens of a double bonded carbon, we have to add negative part. So here what we are adding? HX we are adding. So in this, how it is dissociated? H plus X minus, H plus X minus. So X minus is a negative part. So negative part where we have to add less number of, negative part is added to the less number of hydrogens of a double bonded carbon only. Double bonded carbon we have to add. So now here given compound, if you are observed, here this carbon and this carbon both are a double bonded carbon. So at this carbon only one hydrogen is there, and at this carbon two hydrogens are there. So where the less number of hydrogens of carbon hydrogens are there, so at this carbon less number of hydrogens are there, at this carbon more number of hydrogens are there. So negative part, what we are adding? HCl we are adding. So in this HCl, what is the negative part? Cl minus is a negative part. So in Cl minus we have to add it to the less number of hydrogens of a double bonded carbon. So CH2 single bond CH, here less number of hydrogens are there, so that's why for this carbon add the chlorine. Next, break the bond, we are breaking the bond, then only we are adding the HX. So HCl we are adding to the one H plus Cl minus to the double bonded carbons only. So at the less number of hydrogens of a double bonded carbon, negative part. So less number of hydrogens of a carbon, negative part we are added. And next one, single bond CH2. So here more number of hydrogens are there, so for that we have to add the H plus. So this is the product. So what is the product? At this carbon hydrogen is there, at this carbon Cl. So at the second carbon Cl is there. So what is the product? Option number, this is the option number C is the correct for this question. Thank you. Next coming to the next question, which of the following alkyl halide will undergo SN1 reaction most readily? So here they given the options, all tertiary alkyl halides only they given, but it is a tertiary alkyl fluoride, and this is a chloride, and this is a bromide and iodide. So now SN1, that is the nucleophilic substitution, unimolecular nucleophilic substitution. Here unimolecular nucleophilic substitution, what is the reactivity order? Means alkyl iodide is greater than alkyl bromide is greater than alkyl chloride is greater than alkyl fluoride. So here alkyl iodide is more reactive towards to the SN1 and SN2 also. Why? Because here iodine is a bigger size than compared to bromine and fluorine, iodine is a bigger size. So due to that atomic size, it will having less attractions with the R group, so then easily it is going outside. Then another nucleophile is coming in the place of iodine place very easily. So that's why in SN1 and SN2, which is a more reactive, alkyl iodide is more reactive. So this is the order in SN1 and SN2 reaction also same like that only. So now in this, which is the iodine is there, alkyl iodide, all tertiary alkyl halides only. So D option is the correct option, alkyl iodide. Next, coming to the fourth question. Arrange the following compounds in the increasing order of their densities. So densities order they are asking. So density equal to what is the formula? Mass by volume. Mass by volume is the formula. So density is directly proportional to mass. Density is directly proportional to mass. So if mass is increased, then density also increases. So now coming to the options. In all options, benzene ring is common. So benzene ring, first option if you are observed, C6H6. So C6H6, what is the mass? There is the 12 carbons means, 6 carbons, 6 12s are 72, and 6 hydrogens means that is the 6. So totally 78. Next, B option the given. Benzene ring up, one chlorine is there. So what is the formula of that? C6H5Cl is there. So now C6H5Cl, 6 carbons 72 and 5 hydrogens 5, and chlorine is the 35.5. The atomic number is 35.5. So totally how much this is? So this is the 72 plus 5, 35 plus 35.5 plus 5, 40.5, 40.5 plus 72, that is the 5, 2 and 7, 4, 112. So this is 1125. And next one, C option, at the benzene ring, 2 chlorines are given. So what is the formula of that? C6H4Cl2 is the formula. So now calculate the molecular mass. 6 carbons 72 and 4 hydrogens 4 and 2 chlorines, that is the 71. Each chlorine 35.5. So 2 chlorines 71. So totally that is the 72 plus 4 76. 76 plus 71, that is the 147. Next, option D, the given C6H4. One is the bromine and another one is the chlorine. So 6 carbons, that is the 72, and 4 hydrogens, that is the 4, and 1 bromine weight nearly, that is the 80. So totally 72 plus 4 76. So 76 plus 80, that is the 156. So in this first option 78 grams, this is 112.5, second option, third option 147, and fourth option is the 156 grams. So where the mass is more, so option D, where more mass. So more mass means more mass is increased, then density also increases. So which is greater on that? Fourth one is greater. So 4 is greater density, means molecular mass is more, so density is also more. So 4 is greater than, 3 is greater than, 2 is greater than 1. So this is directly we can do based on the molecular weight only. So density is directly proportional to molecular mass. Next, coming to the next question, order of acidic nature they are asking. So acidic nature, actually here they given the phenol. So phenol acidic nature is directly proportional to -I and -R groups, -I and -R groups, and inversely proportional to +I and +R groups. So now in the first option, phenol, in total 4 options, phenol is the common. Here NO2 group is there. NO2 is a, here carbon and nitrogen is a more electronegativity, so it is a pulling group. So NO2 is a which group? That is NO2 is a minus I group, and it is a minus R group also. Why? Because it is also involving in the resonance. So NO2 is a minus I and minus R group. And next one, CH3 is the plus I group. CH3 is the plus I. This is the alkyl group, so it is a plus I group. So now NO2 group minus I and minus R. Minus I and minus R means that is acidic strength is directly proportional to minus I minus R. So NO2 group is there, then it is a more acidic. CH3 is the plus I group. So plus I group is there, then acidic nature will be decreased. So option number 3 having less acidic. Next, in the first option and second option, NO2 is there, but in the fourth option there is no NO2 and there is no CH3, means there is no decreasing group and there is no increasing group also. So that's why it is in medium. So that is the fourth option. And next one, in 1 and 2, both NO2 groups only is there. So NO2 means that is the minus I and minus R groups. Minus I, both are that effects will increase the acidic nature. But here coming to them, so in the first option and second option, which is a more acidic nature, means first one is more acidic than second one. Why? Because in the second one, here NO2 group is in ortho position. Then hydrogen and oxygen. Here hydrogen bonding will be hydrogen bonding. So hydrogen bonding, due to this hydrogen is involving in the hydrogen bonding with the NO2 group. So hydrogen is not coming easily. So if H plus is not coming easily, then it is a less acidic only. So first is greater than the second one. So this is the order of acidic nature. First one and second one having NO2 groups, but in second one NO2 is at ortho position. So due to the NO2 group is in ortho position, then OH and NO2 hydrogen bonding will be, then H plus it can't give. Acidic nature means what is that? It have to give the H plus ion. So this H plus ion is involving in the hydrogen bonding, so it is difficult to give the H plus ion. So it is a less acidic than the plus one, first option. Thank you.